On the road with Mia and Leo, the bee who needed help. Morning light spills across pencils and paper as Mia sketches. Leo assembles a homemade magnifying glass beside her. They glance at the door, where packed backpacks wait. Mia shows her bug sketches. Leo grins at the details. They decide to explore the park and head for the door. A sunny gate opens to wildflowers and winding paths. Mia kneels to inspect wildflowers near the gate. Leo adjusts his toolkit and points toward a faint buzz. They confer, tracing the path deeper into the park. With a shared nod, they step under the arch and enter. Mia shields the trembling bee as the petal quivers in a light breeze. Leo crouches nearby, watching Mia's careful, sheltering hand. Mia whispers questions, hoping the bee remembers its way home. Leo signals he has an idea, gesturing to his small toolkit. The breeze calms, the tiny bee steadies on the daisy's rim. Leo unwraps his honey water mix, placing a tiny drop near the bee. Mia leans in, watching the bee's tiny sip brighten its posture. Leo smiles, then gestures toward the distant orchard beyond the meadow. The little bee hums stronger, pointing its body toward the orchard line. Mia and Leo exchange a nod, ready to guide their small friend home. Mia peers through the fence, at wooden hives beyond blooming branches. Leo tests a fallen branch blocking the narrow path by the fence. They confer quietly, planning a safe, steady way through. Beneath their planning, the path and hives wait, quiet and near. Leo slides a stout stick under the branch as a careful lever. Mia steadies BB on her fingertip, keeping distance from Leo's work. With a measured lift, the branch eases aside, opening a corridor. Mia gestures approval, guiding Leo to set the branch safely down. The path cleared, the tiny bee faces forward, ready to continue. They reach the hives, bees loop calmly in the bright orchard air. Leo studies flight patterns, pointing out the calmest doorway. Mia brings BB near the entrance, careful and steady. Bees pass untroubled, as Mia holds for the least busy moment. At last, a gentle opening appears, inviting their tiny friend home. Bibi hovers near Mia's sleeve, as sunlight filters through orchard leaves. Mia smiles. Is that a thank you twirl, little friend? Bibi lands lightly on Mia's sleeve, wings resting from the effort. Leo chuckles nearby, half eager to head back, half amused. Mia asks one last question. Do bees really dance to talk? They step back, giving Bibi space near the calm hive entrances. Bibi performs a tiny waggle, angling toward the orchard blossoms. Leo explains the angles. Mia checks the sun's position over the trees. They compare notes, direction, distance, and the flower-rich row. Satisfied, they watch Bibi aim toward the blossoms with confidence. They head back along the path, side by side in bright meadow light. They discuss how small helpers make big differences for nature. Leo jokes about tools. Mia adds a note about patience and care. They pause at a fork, choosing the trail lined with daisies. They continue, side by side, voices low and cheerful. At the pond, Mia perches on a rock while Leo lingers by the shore. Mia adds BB near the hive in her drawing, a tiny heart beside it. Leo flicks a pebble, then admits patience matters more than tools. They share a quiet grin, feeling the day's small victory. Mia suggests visiting the orchard again soon. Leo nods in agreement. Back home, Mia tapes their finished drawing onto the bee helper's wall. Leo sets the homemade magnifying glass on the shelf with care. They exchange a look, new plans forming for their next visit. They agree to check on BB before the next adventure. Sunlit and content, they tidy up and ready the room for tomorrow.